Hello, and welcome to the worst unboxing ever. Essentially, I filmed an unboxing for this Space Marine Chaplain in Terminator armour. However, the video of that has come corrupt or something. I just can't use the footage for some reason. Only of the main unboxing. And so essentially I've already built him and have started painting him. But I still wanted to make the unboxing, so let's just get into it. Here's the front of the box, nice picture of the model. It's a very cool model, I am quite excited for this model. Got a lot of tassels on it, it's got a couple of different weapon options. You've got two different variants of Crozius, I believe it's called, you're going to have. One that's sort of a skull with wings and then little metal plates coming down and a halo thing going over the top. I personally use this one because I think it looks cooler. And then this sort of quad eagle. Essentially it's an eagle, the wings, and another 3 eagles around and they share wings, and it's cool as well, but I prefer this one. Then you've got different offhand weapon options, or not really weapon options. You can either have the double bolter that most Terminators have, or a sort of shield with a skeleton. I don't think it's a skeleton, I think it's just a skull and a bunch of bones. And tons of tassely stuff on it. It's very cool. I use the shield because I've painted enough guns and the shield looks cooler. Then inside the box, you would have had a base as well, but I have used the base for the model. Here are the instructions for anyone who cares. They're all his stat thingies. I don't know what that means, or any of that. No clue. Here are the instructions. Fold out in like a 3. It's cool. Essentially, build him up. The main body part, the legs and body are one bit, and then here you can see you can either have the one Crozius or the other one. In his left hand, and his right hand can take either the shield with the skeleton or the bolter. But I mean, if you wanted to, I'm sure you can just stick any Terminator arm on. And as for helmet, he's got this really cool skull helmet that I used, or a sort of half helmeted head, which is interesting. But it still appears to have the sort of skeleton jaw on the half helmeted head, which is nice. There's the picture of what you could build. Here's what's left on the sprue that I didn't take. There you can see the 2 eagle halves that would go together. The eagle stick. The eagle actually comes on a separate stick and it's got a skull at the bottom, which is quite cool. Does also mean you can probably stick this random Crozius on anyone you want to turn them into a chaplain. There's the other helmet, as you can see. It's got the skeleton mouth and nose, and it's got a cool scar going across the face. There are the 2 halves of the bolter. It does have this little insignia thingy on it, which is quite special, but that's all the bits I haven't used. Luckily, I do still have the footage of me making the model. I don't think I have any of me making the model, but I have the finished model. So I'm going to cut to that. And okay, so I've mostly built him. I didn't put them all together yet. I got the body and the legs together, which looks quite cool. Lots of decorations on there. And then I got one arm with the double, not the quad Crozius, and then I took the shield instead of the heavy bolter because I think it looks cool. And oh, if I don't lose it, you'll see I have the skull head. There we go. And since chaplains, let me move the camera. Chaplains are very important within the Black Templar, which is the chapter that I collect. So this guy, he needs a heroic pose and base. So what I'm thinking is I chopped off the rock that was attached to his feet. I don't like when the feet come attached to rocks. It feels like I'm locked into using that rock in the base. I'd much prefer if the rock came separate to the foot. But anyway, I'm feeling of having him posed like this, as if he's going up a slope, whilst holding up the Crozius and looking sort of off to the side like that, and then having the shield just down by his side. You know what I mean? I'm going to try and build it so the base is going to be sort of sloped, but I want to do that before I put him all together so I can get the angle he's looking at right and everything. So I'm going to quickly do that and then we should be done. Okay, so I've built up the base and I think I accomplished the pose I'm going for. I might shove a couple more rocks under that foot because it's kind of sitting above the rock it's on, but other than that I think it looks quite good. Quite happy with it. And now I'm just going to stick on his limbs and then we should be done. So here he is, all finished up. I'm very happy with him. I think he's an awesome model. He looks way cooler in person than in the box art. And I'm very happy with the posing I did. I realise I haven't done much posing, I just really built up a slightly tilted base. But hey, shut up. Yeah, I'm really happy with him. I'm going to add some extra stuff onto him because I think he needs more decorations, and then I'll paint him up. So subscribe to see that video, which will come out at some point in the future when I paint him. Other than that, goodbye. Oh, and subscribe. Goodbye.